guys, Britto here. Welcome back to SnowRunner. Here we are with another episode where I picked up a new truck. I did throw out a little bit of extra money and upgraded and bought the season pass. So now we are driving. I don't know if I can actually do it this way. Here we go. The Khan 39 Marshall. Power to weight is S, durability B, and fuel consumption is S as well. So it's pretty good looking rig. It is absolutely amazing. It's a beautiful truck. It's lifted. I've added obviously a few nice things to it. The rear tyre, the rear bumper with the pipes, the side steps, the widened wheel arches, and also the front bar with the pipes going into the side. So it's actually beautiful, beautiful looking truck. Now what we need to do is, you sure have been busy lately, why not take some time out and enjoy the local country? I've marked a couple of locations on your map to offer fantastic views, but be sure to check them out. So, not much experience, a little bit of cash, but we'll do the King of the Hill. Start tracking, there we go. So have a look at the map. South Peak is up here, the North Peak is up there, and I think that's the only two we need to go to. I think that's it. So, let's head on up. So we should be going this way to head up to North Peak. Should be just up there. So this thing is, as I said, it's an absolute beast. It just let's go to daytime. Just motors over everything. It just has no drama at all with any of the terrain. It's there we go on this way. It's absolutely crazy. Like nothing stops it except for a tree if you hit it head on. I think I'm following the right path. I'm not 100% sure. We're just making our own path. Whoa, whoa. Here I am saying nothing stops it, and we've just nearly rolled it. Let's try and get up here without rolling it. There we go. So nothing really phases this thing. I don't know how good it's going to be for winching vehicles and stuff, but it does pretty good just as a little scout vehicle. Can't attach any trailers to it, so it's just purely a scout vehicle. That's probably one of the only downfalls, but thought we were going to roll it then. Yeah, that's probably the only downfall of this truck, is obviously not being able to, holy dooly, not being able to attach a trailer. How are we meant to get up there? That way. That's probably the right way to go. Obviously not keeping an eye on the road overly well. Well, that didn't go very well, did it? Let's leave the garage and we'll head back out. Try that again. It's actually going to be tough to get up there, I think. This truck is absolutely amazing, as you can see. It's really hammering through everywhere. Have a look, where are we going to go? Yep, back up here, turn right, and then go up towards the camp. So it's not too far to go. Hopefully this time we don't roll it, but knowing the way I drive, we probably will. So even up here we have, as you guys already know if you've seen all my other episodes, a lot of mud up here, which this thing is just going to absolutely hammer through. I wouldn't say hammer through, but it'll drop back to probably first gear. But we don't need low range, we don't need diff lock. This thing just, you know, eats mud for breakfast. It really does. So remember how long it took us to get the trucks through here? This guy just, yeah, don't worry about it. So well and truly hammers through it. So up here we'll have to turn left, head back up to the camp we're just at, and then try and get back up that hill again. I'll try and take it a bit slower, I think. I might even go in low range and just take it a bit slower. Nearly just rolled it already, so... Problem with this truck is it goes way too quick. It's like driving a bloody monster truck. It just hammers up this hill and hammers over all the rocks and through the mud. Which can be a good thing, but as you can see, it can be a bad thing as well if you're not sort of preparing yourself for it. So watch out for that picnic bench. Well, let's go low range, diff lock. This way, I'm actually just, you know, crawling up the hill. I'm not going flat out like we were last time. Keep an eye on the road. Probably skip that little bit, hopefully. If we keep it in low range, and diff lock and all-wheel drive, which is always on, then we should be able to get up here a lot easier than we did last time. Might actually make it to the top this time. Should be nice. I know there's a challenge where we have to use the in-cab view only. So it's going to be interesting how that one goes. Still not a fan of these hands. I know a lot of people that I've watched as well on YouTube that's done like reviews and all that sort of stuff on the game so far. I don't think anybody has said anything nice about the well, we have said nice things about the internal view, but I don't think anybody come on. I don't think anybody likes the way the hands work. Come on, just if you just roll, keep rolling. Keep bumping around, and if you roll back on your feet, I'll be happy. I don't know if it's going to roll here, but yeah, no one's happy with the hands, obviously. God damn it. Same spot. Alright, let's try again. There's no other way for us to go up there, we just need to be a bit more careful with that corner. That's twice now we've rolled it in that same spot. Hopefully we can get up there this time. You can see this thing is not very good on normal roads. Just slides everywhere because of the mud tyres, but once we get onto the muddy parts, this thing's an absolute beast. Watch out for these power poles and stuff. So let's plow on through this again. Get back to the camp, go for attempt number 3. Let's hopefully third time lucky, and then hopefully we can get to the south peak, or the north peak I think it is, after this, without rolling over once. That would be nice. I do have one of our trucks set up with a trailer attached to do another job. Fingers crossed this episode. Don't know how that's going to go. We'll wait and see. I took all those trucks, well 2 of those 3 trucks back to our garage, sold both of those semi-trailers and sold that other truck that I purchased as well, so oh Jesus. So we're back down to just the 2 trucks and the scout vehicle, or the Chevy, and this vehicle as well. So we're back to 2 trucks and 2 scout vehicles at the moment, but we do have, oh, if we have a quick look, how much have we got? 65,500, so we've got a little bit of money on us still. We need to buy any trailers or upgrade anything or buy some more trucks and stuff. High range diff lock, let's do this again. Let's try not to stuff it this time. Shouldn't really be this hard to get up here, but me and my driving, or driving, is probably the reason why I'm struggling so much. I think maybe with a steering wheel I might do a little bit better. Then again, still my driving skills. Wouldn't think I drive, you know, big dump trucks in real life, and also used to drive, you know, truck and trailer on the roads, that sort of stuff, and concrete trucks. So yeah, I swear I'm a better driver than this in real life. Right now, it's this next corner that we need to be careful of. I'm going to make sure before we turn, let's hook our winch up to something just in case, but I guess that's not going to help us, is it? If I roll, I roll. Right, our winch is connected to there. Okay, let's stop here and roll back. Now go forward. Yes, we made it through there, which doesn't mean we're home yet. This bit's going to be interesting. This thing's just got so much power. When you put your foot to the floor, it just wants to go. Right, so this is going to be another tight turn. Let's roll back a little bit. Come on. Oh, this is a tough track. There's a tree right here. We need to try and go over it or get past it. Or we can just do both. I think we're still on the right path. Definitely low range through here is the way to go. I probably could have even installed the SnowRunner gearbox, which would have only gave us 3 gears and a much lower low gear. But we're just about there. Now, getting back down is going to be the tough thing. Do we just try and find a reasonably smooth drive off the side of the cliff, or do we actually try and get back down the same way that we went up? So the turning ratio on this thing is not very good either. If we had 4-wheel steer like a monster truck, I think this thing would be unstoppable. I can see the summit, I can see the top. God, these developers that created these maps, wow, done some great work, because that was an awesome drive up to the top here. Look at that, king of the hill. Let's I think go like this. Go get a screenshot of that, because that is really cool. Oops. There we go. Something like that. That looks pretty good. It's an amazing view, it really is. That oil rig we did last episode, wow. Alright, I don't think there's going to be any easy way down. We're just going to have to... Oops, sorry. We're just going to have to go for it, I think. Try and get back down. We could reset, but let's not do that. Unless we actually roll it, which potentially could be. Right there. That was close. Let's just let the truck mainly just roll itself back down the hill. We don't really need to give it too much throttle. Unless we get stuck on a certain rock. Alright, come on, turn. The turning radius definitely isn't the best in this thing. Oh, look at that, look at the view though. Look, there's our huge garage down there. That's... Oops, why did the diff lock just lock in? Should have been locked in the whole time. Right, let's go. Low range, reverse. Right, let's crawl back down here. If we don't roll it going back down, I'm going to be very surprised. Really am. Like that, the diff lock, it's like it keeps coming on and off. Do we risk it? Yeah, we risk it. Why not? Have we? See, it's red there. Why is it? Oh. Disengage it on hard surfaces. I didn't think we were on a hard surface. Maybe that's why it kept changing colour. So I didn't think we were on a hard surface at all. But anyway. Maybe that's why it keeps popping up. I should be able to go back to auto gearbox now. I don't think we're going to get another mission done after this one, because this one has taken us forever. Where are we going from here? We're going to go down to there, down to here, then up here, there, 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 and then to the North Peak. Alright, so I think if we turn left here. This is a really cool truck though. It's a beast of a thing. Just got to visit the North Peak and then we'll be the king of the hill. Eventually we'll be king of the hill. After our early struggles, I said third time lucky. Let's hope this one's not quite as hard as that one, because we really struggled. So it certainly feels like, you know, the physics are really good. The truck's got a mind of its own, like it wants to stay in the ruts. Even if I don't steer, it still wants to stay in the ruts. Which is really cool. And it's, at times, if you're going too quick like I have been, it's hard to stay on the road. I think that's why once we get up the top here, we need to sort of throw it into low range. This isn't too bad. Once we start to climb the mountain, and it starts to get a lot more trickier. Like there. Okay, no third time lucky. Fourth time lucky. Unbelievable. Right, which way are we going now? Same way again. God. It's really tough. It's hard to see. You need to get the camera in the right view. That's why I would like to have the camera stay above the truck like this and not sort of move separately to the truck. Like, it's like the camera moves by itself at times. Had like a proper chase cam would be good, but I mean it's only a minor thing for me, the camera. It's not a major thing. I'm more worried about the bloody hands in the cab here that just look stupid. But anyway, you can overlook that for now. Someone will release a mod eventually, I think, to remove the hands or the steering wheel or both. Right, so up this hill to the left, straight up and over that hill, and hopefully, fourth time lucky, we can make it up the North Peak. Ooh. Just a bit of a bang from that rock there. No more damage on the truck because we fixed it when we recovered it, but I hate to just keep resetting back to the garage. I like it because if you're playing by yourself, you know, you don't have to get another truck to recover yourself, but it should be at a cost or something. You know, maybe depending on the vehicle, like the Scout vehicle, $250 if it's Highway truck 500, you know, if it's an off-road truck 1,000, if it's a heavy duty truck 2,500 to recover or something like that, you know, like sort of go up depending on the vehicle size and weight to actually recover it. It shouldn't be free. I guess the other thing I would like is fuel. Fuel's free, we should be paying for the fuel. We should be paying for repairs if we don't have a maintenance trailer, and obviously have to refill like this. If you can get a roof rack on it with fuel and also maintenance parts, you should have to pay to refill that as well. I think that'll make it more realistic, I guess. Right, so let's try and be a bit more careful once we get up here a little bit further. It's just up over this hill here that we rolled it, wasn't it? Just here. So let's low range, diff lock, and go steady. It's just that little bit there that I just wasn't paying attention, and it just dropped off so quick. That's probably what you need to, you know, keep an eye out for. Side of the cliffs and stuff. Once you've hit it, you don't winch to the right tree quick enough and start pulling yourself back up, you're just going to roll. I'll take that diff lock off. I don't think I've hurt the truck, any other truck before with diff lock that I can remember, which is a little bit strange, but I do like the way that it works. There's no point in having diff lock on and be ploughing up, you know, an asphalt hill or something. Would it hurt a ball drive in real life, like a truck like this? I don't know, probably eventually. Probably wear out the tyres more than anything, driving on asphalt like that. I mean, maybe that's another thing, tyre wear. You know, how cool would it be to actually have tyre wear as part of the game? You know, down the bottom there where it's got our damage, the bottom left, have the tyre wear. You know, maybe now we're sitting at about, you know, 97, 96%. When you run over a rock like this, you know, depending on if you spin your tyres or not, potentially wear it down a bit more. If we're driving with these mud tyres on asphalt, should definitely wear it down quicker than if we're actually in solid mud or on dirt, etc. I think that'll definitely be something that they could add, which would be pretty cool. Alright, boom. Task completed, King of the Hill. Now, ain't that pretty? Not an easy climb, but well worth it. Where's our drill rig? Oh, there's our drill rig from here. I'd like to sort of set the truck up somewhere nice for a screenshot. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to drive on that rock. Oh. Not exactly where I want to go, but it just doesn't want to go there, does it? Just go nice and slow. No, doesn't want to do it. But you know what? I'm not going to give up that easily. Maybe I really should, but I don't want to. Holy dooly. Don't. All that for a screenshot. Rightio guys, well that's all we're going to do for this episode. I think this will be a short one compared to the last few. We've had some pretty long episodes, so this is a nice short one for you guys. 5 rollovers, 1 job completed, and 5 resets, 5 recoveries. So if you guys enjoyed this episode and did as many facepalm moments as I did, let me know, leave a like. If you guys are new to the channel and haven't subscribed yet guys, please do so. It's been Britto, thanks for watching. See you again soon.